Jake Burns with JBCI. We just finished the stand here in Tustin. Super gorgeous build out. Very proud of this place. I want to show you guys inside. Gutted the entire thing, basically started over, kept a couple of the fixtures in the restroom, but that's it. Everything you see here, we started from scratch. It's a fun build out. They already got their pallets for all their finishes, so it's just a matter of us putting it together. They're very organized here at the stand. What's cool about my company, when you normally hire a general contractor, they sub everything out. We don't. We do 75% of the work in-house with my own crew. Like any project, has to get laid out correctly. This takes some real strategic planning. All the booths, everything has to get laid out perfectly. All the lights need to land on every table. A lot of 88 pathways that we need to overcome those challenges. Floor sinks are laid out exactly the way they need to be. We want to maximize as much dining as possible. Every inch counts here. It's really important that we get that done right, and that's all about us doing it from the get-go. From demo to saw cut, to start building walls. Everything needs to be mapped out, and it has to be a team effort. The benefit of having a general contractor that does everything in-house is we work as a team. So the electricians work with the HVAC guys, work with our framers. Everything needs to make sense. Nobody can blame each other on anything. When you're doing something like that, you're gonna have your challenges. And it's all about us working as a team, getting it right, and that the client is happy with the overall look of the space. Okay, so let's go over all the things that we had to work on over here to make sure that this was done right. So we had to build this soffit out here so we could hide a lot of this ductwork. We wanted to have all these can lights mirror exactly where the tables go. This over here, this monitor, this has to be planned out. This has power. We've got steel that's embedded in concrete. There's footings here. There's two of them over here. They got to be laid out perfectly. They got to be completely symmetrical within this space. Our queue line, we built the die wall here. You don't want to take up too much space, but you need just enough space for your 88 path and make sure that it's a comfortable environment. Here's the expo that we mapped out here. So this is the point of sale right here. This is where all the customers order. We got to get this measurement from this point to this point done right. We had to draw this out, map it out, mark it out. We built all these cabinets in-house. We put tile over the cabinets. These back cabinets over here, basically the back bar, is all done by our team. Put countertops over the top of it. Our uppers are done by our team. These TVs got to lay out perfectly. So it might look simple, but the ceiling height to the soffit to the bottom of the TV, we can't make a mistake there. It's got to be at the right height. It's got to be ready for the customer to see, and it's got to be comfortable for the employee on the other side to work. So a soda cabinet station, this is typically a very messy area. The stand has taken a great job of mapping out exactly how to make this area comfortable for the customer environment. Everything's made out of stainless steel panels. There's no toe kick. There's no bottom to the cabinet. It's straight to the floor. We run the tile straight to the floor. We put 6-inch base all around it. Beautiful countertop on top. I don't know if you noticed, but they got a lot of beer taps here. It's important to get the restrooms right. Let's go check out the bathrooms. This was as close to compliant as it could be, but we had to make some changes. So we had to lower the urinal. We had to set the lab to be ADA compliant, set new stalls, completely gutted this whole place, and wanted to make sure that it was health compliant, ADA approved, and comfortable for the customer. Okay, let's check out the kitchen. They're prepping, they're getting ready for lunch. Let me show you what's going on. We've got our hoods over here. This is our cook line. This all had to be mapped out. Dealing with the soffit, running the ductwork, doing all that in the roof. It was a big challenge, but my team was able to handle it. This is not the stand's first rodeo. They spec out the kitchens exactly the way I would spec out a kitchen. Gray Corey tile. They put FRP all the way from the floor, all the way to the T-bar, no paint, vinyl coated ceiling, plenty of light, 5,000 watt LED lights. They put floor drains where they need to put floor drains. There's not floor sinks sticking out in the middle of everything. They've mapped out this production over here to get the maximum volume that they can. Thanks for taking the tour of the stand in Tustin. This is the owner, Jason, the magic behind the whole thing. Helped out tremendously in this project. He's got true construction knowledge. It's his 15th location. This is our second with him. I've learned a lot from him. I've learned construction from him. He's been a true attribute of mine.
These are complicated projects. They take a lot of time, a lot of care, a lot of skill, and JBCI checks all those boxes. Every time we go into one of these projects together, you really just have to look at the details, sweat the details, and that's what Jake and his team are really good at. We've done 2 projects together, and I can tell you they're some of the best projects we've ever done. This isn't done by an individual. I mean, just on our side with the stand, my construction supervisor, John, our entire team, Justin, everybody really works hand in hand together. And what we look for when we go to do projects is a construction team that understands that and has a team on the other side that can work with our team. So it's not just Jake and I, it's literally an entire team that we have together and really focusing on the details.
Thank you, Jason. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
You're right. It's true marriage between 2 companies that need to work together. And I felt like this was a great example of that. If you guys want to come check out a great family restaurant in Tustin, come to the stand. For more information about us, check out jbci.us.